Hello, I am Deborah Weller, storyteller. And today I want to tell you a story. Are you ready? Put your listening ears on, calm your body, and put your imagination on. I want to tell you a story, spin you a yarn, take you on a magic trip, here and beyond. Bring your imagination and a happy smile. Please gather round, sing along, listen for a while. The story I'm going to tell you today comes from West Africa. And the name of the story is Zomo the Rabbit. And here's my little friend Zomo. Zomo wears his kufi hat, his kinta cloth, and he has a drum on his back. Zomo the Rabbit. Zomo the Rabbit. He was not big. He was not strong. And Zomo the Rabbit wanted more than anything to have wisdom. I want wisdom. I need wisdom. I need to know the difference between wrong and right. So Zomo the Rabbit knew that he should go to the sky god and ask him for wisdom. So he went up into the sky until he stepped off of a cloud, and there was a palace made of gold. He walked along the pathway and he went into a room where the sky god was sitting on a throne. Zomo bowed to the sky god, and the sky god said, "What brings you here, little rabbit?" "Oh, sky god, I really need to have wisdom. Please help me to gain wisdom. I'm so small, but I need some wisdom." "Oh, is that so? Well, wisdom has a price, little rabbit." "I'll pay the price." "Little rabbit, here's what I need. I need the scales from the biggest fish that lives in the sea. I need the milk from the wild cow, and I need a tooth of the leopard. You bring me those things, and then I shall give you wisdom." "Thank you, sky god. I will do it." And Zomo went down through the clouds back to the earth. He knew he could find the fish by the sea, so he walked along to the sea. And then he got out his drum and started playing a song. He beat a wonderful beat, and soon a very large fish jumped out of the water onto the path and started dancing to the beat of Zomo's drum. And Zomo played faster and faster until all of the scales fell off of that fish. And now the fish thought, "Oh, I lost my scales," and leaped back into the water. Zomo took his hat off and scooped up all the scales and put it in his hat. Next, he needed to find a wild cow. So he climbed up a palm tree and he saw the wild cow, and he yelled out, "You can't get me! You can't get me!" And the wild cow started charging toward the tree. And when he got to the tree, he bumped into the tree, and one of his long horns got stuck in the tree. And Zomo skittered down. He took his drum and turned it upside down and went to the wild cow and milked the wild cow and put the milk in his drum. Now he had the scales, and now he had the drum. So he hurried along. He went over the hills and hid behind a rock. But before that, he thought, wait, how will I catch the leopard? So he sprinkled some of the scales and a little bit of milk onto the path. So when the leopard came, The leopard was walking along and then slipped on those scales and the milk and rolled down the hill right to the rock where Zomo was hiding behind. When he hit the rock, out popped his tooth, and Zomo grabbed the tooth. And the leopard was out cold. Quickly, before the animals realized they had been tricked, Zomo went back to the sky god, and he said, "I have the price for my wisdom." "Oh, oh, oh," said the sky god, "show it to me." He took the scales out of his hat, scales from the biggest fish. And then he took his drum and held it out and said, "Milk from the wild cow." And then he showed the tooth of the leopard. "Oh, oh, oh, my little Zomo, you may be small, you may be strong, but now you have wisdom. But I give you something else too. I give you caution, because when the animals find out you tricked them, Zomo, you need to run." Zomo the rabbit. Funga alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga alafia, ashe, ashe. With my brains I welcome you. With my eyes I welcome you. With my mouth I welcome you. With my heart I welcome you. See, I have nothing up my sleeve. Funga alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga alafia, ashe, ashe. I hope you will learn to tell the story of Zomo too. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'll be on my way. You listen well to my stories today. I want to thank you and to say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I hope to see you soon again someday.